Never underestimate the power of a story. Stories saved my life. Words are infinitely powerful. Words are spells. Words can also kill. How we wield them matters. For too long, over half of the world's human family has been purposefully silenced, oppressed, repressed, subjected to violence. Words stolen, erased, appropriated. But times are changing. My name is Allison Russell. I'm a mother, a musician, a writer, a songmaker, a mixed heritage queer Black woman, cisgender. My pronouns are she and her. I'm a new immigrant, a Scottish Grenadian Canadian living in America, 100% human, 100% anti-bigotry, because it is no longer enough to be just anti-racist. I believe what Alice Walker wrote. We are the ones we have been waiting for. Women, non-binary and trans folk, BIPOC, the LGBTQ+ community, religious minorities, every identity that has ever been othered, we are, in fact, the majority. It is only the insidious indoctrination and toxic power hoarding of a white supremacist, everything-phobic, patriarchal, divide and conquer playbook that has ever convinced us otherwise. Girls Right Now disrupts this divisive lie. Their programs are transformative, as we have seen. The stories we choose to inhabit, to support, to amplify matter. The stories and voices historically suppressed are the ones we need the most. Every storyteller matters. Girls Right Now understands this 25 years in. We who stand at the intersections of the margins have the clearest view of the page. Our vision is needed. We are poised on a precipice, our one human family. Will we fall into the abyss or learn to build a bridge? Learn to value every human on this planet equally, equal under the listening sky. Our stories, told in our own words, are medicine and healing. Our empathy is honed, high level, hard won. Our whole lives, we've had to see the world through a straight white man's eyes in order to survive. We all hold PhDs in resilience and empathy, we who stand at the intersections of the margins. Now it's our turn to speak, to write, to lead. We must teach those whose empathy has been impaired through the false ideologies of bigotry and delusional superiority. We must teach them to see the world in our images, in our experiences, in our hopes, our dreams, our wishes, for our sake and for theirs, especially for theirs, for the sake of all our children. We must find the courage to share ourselves, our minds, unabashedly, unashamedly, like Audre Lorde, like Sa-Rock, like Moo Fresh, like Zora Neale and Toni Morrison, like Maya Angelou and Tracy Chapman, like Sonia Renee and Dr. Yaba Blay. Mentors I've only met on the page are on the web, but who teach me profoundly nonetheless. We don't know whose life our stories will change or save, or how far they'll reverberate. For we are all mentors, and we are all mentees. It's not A or B, not zero sum, choose one and forever hold your peace. It's yes and, it's both, please. It's three or more, it's each one. Teach as many as you can, and don't stop. Listening, learning, transcending, reaching for that deeper understanding, that compassion, that love that grows from empathy, resilience, forgiveness, hard won. The conviction that cries from our mitochondria to our third eye that we are truly all one, connected, kin, literally, family. And if some of us are violated and oppressed, then we all suffer. We are all impoverished. We must learn to rejoice in all our glorious differences and still see ourselves in another's crisis. We must find the courage to express ourselves fully, and the mentors to help us see the paths and the possibilities. This is what representation matters really means. A deprived child's horizon expanding profoundly. Activism of the imagination, the power of the pen. Where is it written? Who wrote it? Do we believe them? What we read shapes our perception and it changes our reality. Girls Right Now is more than just a writing and an internship program. The connections formed between mentees and mentors and mentees is an intentional and mutually beneficial community. I believe Girls Right Now saves lives, directly and indirectly. I'm sure that every mentor, parent, or caregiver here knows that we learn more from our mentees and our children than we can ever hope to teach. I applaud all of the donors in this room tonight for putting equity and expansion behind your diversity and inclusion. This is active allyship. This is how to make a lasting difference. And you are wise, for I know that you all realize this is not charity, but the best kind of investment, one that will grow exponentially, unimaginably for generations to come and enrich everyone. Nothing is lost by letting us in. We elevate everything. To stand here tonight, where Cicely Tyson once stood, alongside my sister Honoree's, inspiring visionaries each, is a blessing undreamt of by me. Wearing Diane von Furstenberg's Dreams Made Fabric, I will endeavor to live up to the honorific agent of change and challenge myself and all those in my sphere of reach to be the change we wish to see. We say it so often, but it is hard to be. To write, to speak, to sing, to listen, to create, to connect, to dream bravely, broadly, generously, without bigotry. We are that beloved community. We are the caring stewards of our Earth Mother. We are each other's keepers and uplifters, if we choose to be. Silent no more. Silent never again. Thank you for listening.